Hello and welcome. This is a 7-Eleven haul. I guess I'm just gonna start going to different places and hitting up. It's just a few movies, but I went to 4 different ones that were on my path that I could take to get home. First one I got was a DVD. Roger Corman, Eat My Dust, classic. I did notice at the last one I went to, they had a bunch more different Roger Corman ones. Might go back next week and pick some of them up. Ron Howard. Bad. This one here, the first store I went to didn't have anything. Not one thing. The second store I went to, I got that, and I also got this, was Dungeons and Dragons 2-movie collection. It also has Dungeons and Dragons Wrath of the Dragon God. Haven't seen it, but like this style of movies. Never played D&Ds, but $3, 2 movies. Didn't find any more James Bond like I was hoping. I found some DVDs, but I wasn't interested. I think PMAC mentioned that he'd gotten this one, was Fear, which I've seen this movie before. I thought this was a really good movie. Wahlberg plays a pretty good maniac. He's obsessed with this girl. I think it was like maybe one of his very first films. I was very surprised to see this. I didn't really even know this one was even out on Blue. Was the original Magnificent Seven with Yul Brynner. It also says stars landmark western that launched the film careers of Steve McQueen, Charles Bronson, and James Coburn. So it's got at least 4 big names in there. I don't recall if I've seen it or not. I might have when I was younger, but 50th anniversary. I only know three movies I like Yul Brynner. Well, I haven't seen him in this one, but The King and I, major classic, and Westworld. Picked this up. This looked like it might be pretty funny. This is Where I Leave You. Pretty decent cast. Let's see. Jason Bateman, Tina Fey, Adam Driver, Jane Fonda, and others. It looks like Timothy Olyphant as well. Don't know the kid who played in Star Wars. I don't remember his name. Just saw him on SNL the other night. It's pretty funny. All those I picked up at the second 7-Eleven. The next 2 here I picked up at the last one I went to, but then I have another one, Postal. Bonus complete PC video game Postal 2. Vern Troyer. So I had to kind of pick that up. Looked at some reviews. It says as long as you got a really screwed up sense of humor, you'll probably really enjoy this. So I'm looking forward to it. And this one here, I had to check, make sure it was a Blu-ray. It's in a digipack. The Love We Make. The Chronicle of Paul McCartney's cathodic journey through New York City in the aftermath of 9/11. So it's probably going to be pretty good to watch. Said it goes through, there was so much suffering as a result of 9/11, it's hard to imagine how one might bring relief to those who were impacted by the attacks, and honor those firefighters, police officers, and rescue workers who lost their lives in their heroic attempt to help others. But Paul had the answer: music and a film that would tell the full story. So, I'm interested in seeing it. A little digipack. Looked it up at Amazon, and it was, I think it was going for at least 10, but it was third-party sellers only. So, not bad. I picked this one up at the third store I stopped at, and I was very excited about finding this because I've been wanting to pick it up. But I didn't want to spend the 20 on it right away. Was Ratchet and Clank. $5. A little bit more, but I can die for $5 for something that I definitely wanted. So Blu-ray, DVD, and a digital copy on that one. So that was a big score. But that's all I found so far. And thanks for the comments, and hope to hear from y'all soon.